I'm Penny Rushing. I own 4 Points Travel, and we live in Tampa Bay, Florida, in the U.S.
And I'm Mike Rushing, co-owner with Penny, or 4 Points Travel. We've been in Tampa Bay area, Apollo Beach now for about 2.5 years.
Safari has always been something that I've wanted to do. It has turned out to be amazing. It exceeded my expectations. Saw the animals and the amazing beauty of this country.
And the same for me. For years, I always thought about coming to Africa. This is my first trip here, and it has been beyond expectation. And I think the experience we've had with the safari has been just better than could have hoped for. I know that there are lots of safari companies around here. We've seen a number of them during our travels back and forth in Serengeti. EXG has provided just service that was beyond belief. They have gone above and beyond in terms of just listening to the customer, listening to the client, trying to accommodate our needs, and plus the knowledge that they have of where the animals are, where they're likely to be, has just been super.
We have one gentleman that's with us that loves birds, and every time we see a bird, our guide knows the name of the bird, a little bit about it. We'll open up a pamphlet and there it is, and he is spot on. He's the example of customer service and knows what it means. The accommodations have been good. There are different levels of accommodations that we have experienced. Have had no issues. Very good resorts and lodges.
Yeah, we're here in the Serengeti. We're staying at the Malia, and the view from the restaurant area. It's an open air restaurant bar area overlooking the Serengeti up on the hilltop. It's just amazing views in the morning and evenings. It's a great location. The service in the rooms have been top notch. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Well, our guide, I'm not sure that we have enough words to describe Joseph. Joseph has been great from start to finish. He has been very sensitive to our needs, our requests. He has gone, as Penny had said, he has great knowledge about all the animals, not just the big five, but all the smaller animals, birds, anything geographical. Joseph has been a wealth of knowledge about everything in Africa.
Find a company that safety is first, is the priority, and one that will get to know you or your clients, and pair them up with a guide that fits their personality, your personality, and EXG does that. And they have over 20 guides, and so there's a lot of variety out there, and they will find the guide for you.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of amplify that. Back home, there are any number of companies that you can go buy clothing from, furniture. They all sell the same thing. And similarly here in Africa, there are lots of companies that sell safari. But what makes the difference, I think, is the people. And the people at EXG have been just superlative. They are very conscious of the client, very willing to accommodate, and always seeking to make your experience the best possible one it could be. So I would say that if you're considering safari companies, go with one that somebody has experienced. And I can tell you, the experience with EXG has been nothing short of tremendous.
We went on the Serval Wildlife experience and got very up close and personal with a giraffe, enough to have giraffe slobber on us. And it made the whole trip. And once we got to Serengeti, just the closeness of how close the animals come, it's life-changing. It's a life-changing trip.
Yeah, I think for me, I enjoyed two things actually. On several occasions, we saw pride of lions. In one was in the midst of a hunt, which failed. The warthog sensed their presence and took off. But getting to see the lions hunt and just the process they go through was really amazing. The other thing which stuck out for me is when we first came into the park, after about 20 or 30 minutes of driving past the park gate, we came across probably what was the last section of the Great Migration. There were hundreds and hundreds of wildebeest grazing out in the plain. And as Joseph mentioned, this was probably the last group that was headed northward. But just coming through and driving through the midst of that herd and seeing all the animals around was really quite an experience.
The walking safari was again just an amazing experience. We saw a lot of giraffes. Again, not quite as close as we got the next day, but we were close enough and actually watched just their movements and how they move, how graceful they are through their homeland.
Yeah, I think the walking safari was a nice introduction to the getting close up with the animals. We walked back to the waterfall, which is a very picturesque area, and listening to the ranger as we went through and he described different aspects of the area as well as the animals. It was a great introduction to seeing the animals that we've ultimately seen here in the Serengeti. Safari is probably a bucket list destination for many people. Um, when you come, make sure that you make it an excellent experience. And the way to make it an excellent experience is by dealing with excellent people and excellent company. EXG has demonstrated that to us, and I'm quite sure they will do the same for anyone that contacts them and seeks their services for a safari guide.
I started the company about 8 years ago. I've been in the travel industry 39 years. Um, we are very customer service oriented. We're a full service travel agency. So we do safaris, we book cruises, we book guided tours, and I have a team of 11 agents that work with me, and we all literally work as a team to get the client's best customer service offered available.
Yeah, and I would just say that if you're thinking about doing a safari, first of all, find somebody, find an agent that has been on safari, that has dealt with companies here in Africa. We certainly have. We can tell you firsthand how EXG operates, the things you'll do, the things you'll experience, the places you'll see and stay. We can give you that firsthand information. And so, whether you're dealing with us or another agency, you want to make sure you're talking with somebody that's been there, that knows the area, knows the people, and more importantly, knows the companies that you'll be dealing with on safari.
You can contact us via email. My email is Penny, Penny, dot Rushing, Rushing, at Avoya Network, AVOYA NETWORK.com. Thank you.